I'm Ksenia. I'm co-president of the Oxford Broadcasting Association with Alex.
We have events throughout the year with really cool speakers like Eric Fellner, who runs Working Title, and we also help students to make films by funding them and giving them good quality equipment to use.
We also do workshops which teach things like camera basics, lighting. There's going to hopefully be one on film funding, so anything that would be of use to people who want to then go into film.
On November 23rd, we have a showcase screening of about 10 of the best student films that have been made over the last year. It's really exciting because it's the first screening for many of them, so a lot of production teams and friends are going to come down who haven't seen the films before. We have a couple of films we've made are in there, so we're really excited to see an audience reaction. I also produced a short film called Genius. That is a Spinal Tap-esque mockumentary of student drama that will be wickedly, acerbically funny, and I think a lot of the stuff in the film should be a common ground for people who have suffered during student drama productions.
So maybe a little bit controversial, but yeah, really interesting.
But in a good way, controversial.
Yeah, definitely. One of the reasons why OBA exists is because there is such a burgeoning interest in cinema in Oxford at the moment, and the screening will really be the screening of kind of like the best stuff that has been made over the past year by the people who are showing an increasing interest and talent for film, which is really exciting.
I think also it's probably the best stuff that has been made since film started getting bigger in Oxford. A lot of these shorts have been in the pipeline for about a year or more. So it's a really good chance to kind of see the best that Oxford has to offer in films and to get to know some of the people who have made it. A lot of the people have graduated and are coming back for this year and then are working in films and things.
So we try to screen as much stuff as possible within the given time slot because there is a lot of great material out there and we want to give everyone a chance to be seen.
Basically, if we fund a film, we'll try and screen it if it comes out well. There has been a lot of competition, so we have tried to pick the best ones. I also really wanted to include a short film that a friend of mine who is currently at the National Film and Television School made after going to Oxford. So this is called Stray, this short film, and it was the film she used to apply successfully to the National Film and Television School. So I think that would be quite interesting for people to see what kind of level of work you have to make to get in. It's a very beautiful, restrained film. And to talk to Sophie hopefully after the event too about what studying there is like and why you might pick that option over other ways of breaking into industry.
The purpose behind having the screening is that a film is not really completed until it's shown somewhere, and because every one of the films has a connection to Oxford, we think it's like an ideal place for them to be screened for the first time. Some films like Genius are going to like be really poignant for the Oxford audience, so I think that the reason behind having the screening is just to sort of get the film seen, get a reaction.
Yeah, also as a filmmaker, that it's really useful to see how an audience reacts to your film. It's crucial for seeing what's bad and also for seeing what's good. And you just don't get that if you put a film online on Vimeo and send it out to people and get feedback. It's a really different way of watching a film. So I think it's a very important part of becoming better at making films, which is one of the main things that OVO is trying to encourage, to get students to make films, but films that are good.